eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which are we gonna actually choose? Hold on. I think that this one. Let me take a look. This one might be older. This one may be older. Okay. We'll start with this one then. Start at the bottom. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. It is. Oh my god. Okay. I have a school sketchbook. Wait. Secondary school. For the Americans who are watching, that's like high school. This is so. What is this? I think we just found a little treasure, guys. I might have to blur this. Oh my god! Holy crap! Pictures of myself and all sorts in here. That's so funny. Okay. Anyway, let's get started with my sketchbooks. This one, we're very fortunate to have it. I actually probably would have thrown it out if I was any younger. But yeah, I think this is when I was kind of just starting to take art seriously. This was in secondary school in could it have been like third year, maybe second year. Basically, I was like around. I would say I was around like 14 or 15 drawing these, probably around 14. Younger rather than older. This is when I started thinking that realism was like the peak of art. I used to think that realism was one of the the shape of that avocado is so funny. It probably was actually what it looked like, but yeah, actually that's kind of impressive. I don't even know how I got those little scratch marks all over it. I haven't drawn like this in ages. But yeah, this is when I started thinking that realism was super important. I got a little bit of a lower grade for this one. We had like homework that we had to do like pretty much every week, was it? I think. Oh man, this one's a little bit not great. The pencil work. We weren't really taught how to use pencils, so this one's a bit better. I was never a big fan of pencil, and it gets better as it goes on. Looking back at your really old work that's not very technical and maybe not very skilled, can actually give you some great ideas for the present, because you can see that you had ideas that, you know, you couldn't iterate on just because you didn't have the skill to do it. And I think it's super important to look back. It's super important to have old stuff to look at. I'm intrigued by this one. I don't remember having this one. I think it's super important to look back to just kind of know. Oh damn! I must have ripped everything out. Oh, come on, Val. Excited and a little bit scatterbrained about all this. And oh my god, guys! I was like 12 or 13 drawing this. This was like Frisk from like this. Yeah, if you guys, well, everybody knows Undertale nowadays, but like 15 years old when I was drawing this. This is so funny. Okay. Yeah, this is like some really early designs for Rift, or Andrea, depending. It's just so crazy. This is so interesting. I have a lot of concepts here that I completely, totally abandoned. This is so... Oh, this is such a throwback. This is very, what was it? League of Legends Akali, or something like that. Yeah. Who the hell is Bert? I have never seen Bert in my life. Are you guys seeing this? I've never seen... Yeah, so many concepts that I just abandoned. The limiter. This is actually so cute. I like this one. I'm keeping that. Yeah. So, like, some of this stuff I'm actually going to take out. I'm going to set it aside, and maybe I'll work on it a little bit later in a different video. You know, redesigning stuff for my current purposes or something. This video is pretty much entirely unscripted. Not pretty much. It is unscripted. So, a lot of my kind of yapping is very, you know, back and forth and distracted. And because I'm experiencing this with you guys. I'm not curating any of this. This is all just, like, stuff that I'm looking at. I think I was around... I must have been around 14 or 13 when I was drawing these. These are pretty early iterations of my main characters. Expired coupon. Yeah. I used to draw my characters as a lot eviler back in the day. Why? I don't know. Like, I think I just thought that, you know, assassins were like a really cool concept. Yeah. I still have this character. It's just not steampunk anymore. This is kind of cute. I kind of like this one. I like the like limited kind of armor thing that's going on there. I had this whole story about how, like, this god Trinity actually stole like the divine powers of like 2 other gods, and that's why her name was Trinity, because she literally stole power from 2 other gods. And this one was confined, and it looks really pathetic. It's actually kind of a sad little creature. Why do you guys hate me so much? It's so cute. Whoa! This one is really good. I really like this. Really, really good though. This is really good. I really like that. I really like his stubble. It's really, it's kind of giving Wolfwood. I didn't even know what Trigun was back then. Yeah. Oh, more early Arya. There she is. She still kind of looks a little bit similar. I'm gonna put up a photo of her now. But I think, what age was I doing this at? I must have been in secondary by now. But I was probably around 16 or something like that. Yeah. So cute. I got Kira Shunnock. This is actually not a bad redesign of her. She looks more similar to this than she did in her original pilot release. I say pilot release, I made a comic where I like self-published a pilot comic basically just to test the waters and see if people would enjoy it, and I went to like conventions and like little art markets and stuff. And sold it, and people kind of liked it, yeah, but I had to end up rewriting it anyways because I was not satisfied. Oh, okay, this is just her in her college years, so I mean she's a lot older than she looks. Excuse me, in the current timeline, yeah, not bad. I can see that I'm developing some awareness of something here. I'm awareness of what do you call it? Oh, this was totally in college. Yeah, awareness of perspective is what I was gonna say. This is totally in college. I know that this was in college because I recognized where this area was. So this must have been my very first year. I must have brought this with me. This must have been one of the first times that we went out. It was like a sky there, and there was like the sea. I don't know who these 2 people actually are. I think this might have been the first year of college as well. This is a drawing of me kind of, I guess, thinking about like my childhood room. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I could probably make an actually cool composition out of this. I think some people can kind of relate to it. Yeah. Oh, I just spaced out there. I was like, damn, I didn't realize I was deep like that. Hey, whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna have to blur that out. That's crazy. That is so much blood and gore. Holy crap. Why would I do that? Anyway, let's just focus on this instead. What do we got here? Gale Origin. I think this is the same character that was like really pathetic looking from earlier. Just redesigned for something else, I guess. I think these little things coming out of its thighs are supposed to be like papers. They're like prayers that are being printed. Some concept about a prayer machine, question mark. I used to like to draw him with like these little paw boots. Honestly, I kind of feel like bringing them back. Oh, I like the little gap between the top part and the bottom part. Actually, I don't remember drawing it like that, but that is super cool. I'm enjoying that. It's very Spider-Man. Torso is kind of accurate to the way that I draw nowadays. Ooh, I'm saying that, and I'm like scared that I haven't progressed at all. Jeez, this is years ago. Yikes, guys. And I totally did, but definitely it always kind of makes you nervous because it's like, you know, when you start recognizing like parts of your current style in your like old style, you're very guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. This is like more modern villain stuff. I like the way that I drew this outfit. It's really Everybody's so creative. I don't know what I was inspired by, but it looks cool. Whoa, Senku? That's crazy. This is pretty nice. I think it's, Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, I actually think that my main character is killing his bestie in this one. That's, Gulp? Okay. That would have been spoilers, but that's not what happened anymore, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. More Kosa. He's he's super cool in this one. I like that one. There's me playing around with clothing. I used to do that a lot. I don't know where all the drawings are, but anyways. God, can we draw him in like any other pose, please? Okay, so this is actually this is very possibly actually from my first year of college. Very possibly. I don't think it is, but it possibly is. Anybody who knows me from college, please confirm. We'll find out when I open this other one. It might be. Okay, we got Andrea. I was counting her heads because I had learned about that rule. Whoa, so much is going on right now. Okay, no, I don't think I was in college yet. Not in this one, anyways. Yeah, that's that sure is something. Okay. And I love when I open a sketchbook and literally everything is going on. I had a terrible habit back in the day of like switching back and forth between sketchbooks. So I wasn't completing just one at a time. I was actually doing a bunch of sketchbooks at a time. So yeah, this is okay. I like the fish that's going on here. Oh my god, guys! This is totally from when I was like 17-ish, because I remember, I think I might have put some of these in my portfolio to get into college. That's so cute. Yeah, I really liked working with watercolor. As you can see, I was not super good at it, but it's certainly fun to look at. Yeah, I was like drawing people from life. I was a lot better at that back then. I really need to actually start doing that again. Gulp! And there's my friend. It's okay. Her face is covered. You don't know who she is. Yeah. These are pretty good. Actually. Yeah, I definitely entered this one into my portfolio. I was like, I need to show that I can draw stuff. Yeah, well, I was a lot better at drawing real people back then. Yeah. Maybe I put this one in. Maybe. Oh yeah, I totally put that one into my portfolio. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's see, is there anything else? Whoa! Holy crap! This is so cool! I think it's from my portfolio as well. But it's like angel versus devil, like, games of some sort, I guess. This is just so nice. Wow! Wow. So intense. I can't say anything else except wow. I really enjoy these. Oh, this is so cute. My main character's playing a game. That's more art that's not mine. We've got another one. We've got another Kosa in the maid outfit. So silly. I like this one. This one's actually kind of nice. I like the gloves a lot. More Kosa in trending outfits once again. Let's take a look at this. I'm so intrigued by why this is all in like a Polly Pocket rather than like in a sketchbook. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. Stippling practice for like a tattoo or something like that. These might have been pieces from my final project for school, actually. I think that's actually what it is. Yeah, more stuff for my project for school. I don't know why I was doing so much tattoo stuff. I don't really care for tattoos. I don't have any. Is super messy, so I'm gonna imagine that the inside of it is really messy as well. Oh, okay. Right. So I think that this is like an older. I don't even know what that is. This is an older sketchbook. I must have been going through it. Yeah, I think I was a little bit older for these ones, but I was still in school. Although judging by the by the One Punch Man stuff, I was definitely in the age range of like 14 to 16 or something. Yeah. I'm always a big fan of not sketching before sketching, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm using ink, I'm just going straight in. Like, I don't care. I think somebody said it was like, you know, if you just start drawing, it's like, you know, you can improve your line confidence using ink, just because you can't really change anything. You kind of just have to work with whatever lines you end up putting down, which I think is a super great piece of advice. I must have been going through something while I was drawing this, because some of these are more structured. Okay, things seem to be better here. But there also seems to be a lot of, oh, that's my cat. She passed away, unfortunately, but she held on until the end of school, so that was nice of her. Can we draw this character in any other pose or direction? Like, he's always facing that way. Oh my god, come on. I don't think that this one needs any context, to be honest. Now that we've gone through a bunch of really old sketchbooks, I think let's pick a random one that's like really recent. This one might be good, or maybe this one or this one. So let's just take a look and see what I've been drawing lately. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Okay, cool. So we got Kosa, of course. Oh, this was from a little adventure that I had recently. I went, well, recently as in the last year. I went to an aquarium with my friends, and there was also a butterfly room. This shark was so cute. I love these sharks. What are they? Nurse sharks or something, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Whoa. Head rotation scale. Okay, I think that was for something I was animating. Yeah. Okay, that's Andrea. Ah, here's Ghost, but like a mini version of Cosmic Gale, like the parasite that's inside of him, the war machine thing. So cute! Me and my chud son! These stickers in the front are from various local artists. Local as in within the country. Whoo! Yeah, she's cool. I like her. Sorry, I had to scream. I watched Avatar with my friends, like the last movie that was released. I don't remember what it was. Not Way of Water, but the one that came after that. I don't know. Whatever. We do not care. But I wanted to redesign like a really old Avatar OC that I had. I think I did pretty well. He looks pretty nice. I like him. More doodles. I think I tried to draw Sugimoto, like Sugimoto Saichi Golden Kamui. As a Navi. Oh, we got like the really domestic scene here with Kosa like sopping wet from the rain, I guess, and then Andrea cooking something in the back. I like her pants. They look nice. Finally, we got image of Cosmic Gale facing the other way. Amazing. It only took us it only took us like what, 10 years? This is a really, really nice drawing of Rift or Andrea. She's so cute. I love her face. Kosa on his little laptop. I like his pose. This was one of my friends as a pony. Oh, more of my friends as ponies. Here's another one. There's one. There's one more. There's yet another one. I think this is the one that I finished the most recently. So let's take a look through it real quick. This is online friend OC. Shout out to you. I love all these little scenes. Yeah. Kosa chilling, and then Kosa chilled because he has gotten his blanket stolen. Andrea is a beast for that. But the funny thing is, she doesn't really need to thermoregulate because demons don't have blood vessels. They don't have, they don't have, like, they're not affected by temperature that much in the universe that they're in. So it's really funny that she's stealing all the blankets and he's just like, and Sugimoto! I love Sugimoto. He's so cute. Oh, lots and lots and lots of Dottore. Recently, I've been obsessed with Dottore. He is literally the only Genshin character that I give a shit about. And if they bring him back, then I'll keep playing. But if they If they permanently kill him and they don't bring him back, buddy, I am never coming back. Yeah, more doodles. Self-inserting myself, of course. What else do we got in here? Oh, there's me practicing for my YouTube PNG. There is more Dottore. And okay, I was so scared that it was just gonna finish there. Sketch thumbnailing for a commission. Sketch of my guy Arseni, who is actually, I'm gonna link this in the bio, not the bio, in the description. But I am working on a comic called Fractured, and it's about him, who is obsessed with his evil scientist boss, because I'm obsessed with Dottore, so I had to write something somehow. It's like a one-shot. Anyway, this is that older lady that was in one of my sketchbooks earlier. The general. She is super cool, and I really like this drawing. What I did here was I actually sketched with marker, and then I went over it with pencil. I think I was disturbing everybody on the train when I was drawing this, because I was using alcohol markers, and I really like to draw on public transport. I don't know, I always lock in on public transport, I don't know why. Yeah, more Dottore and self-insert situation. Oh yeah, I've also been thinking of like doing like a coloring book with like a bunch of stupid little cats and stuff. Because they're just so easy to draw and so fun. This is basically nothing. This is also basically nothing. This is also basically nothing. But anyways, I think we're just gonna leave it at that, because there is a lot of sketchbooks that I've gone through, and I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this anyways. But yeah, I hope that you enjoy. If you want me to do more sketchbook tours like this one, I know it's not like, you know, super informative or whatever, but I think it's nice to get to know the artist who is behind the stuff that you're making, I guess, that you're watching. Sorry, lol. With that being said, bye.